But I was looking at her and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, how did this even happen?
Wasted time. There's somebody I look up to, I could only hope to be. If we had the...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another video. So this is a cleaning video, but I want to update you guys. I want to fill you in where I was, what happened. It's actually been long. I think I haven't posted like 3 times or 4 times if I'm not wrong. So my baby got sick and we were admitted at the hospital for like 3 or 4 days. Yeah, so what happened is that she had a fever one evening and I just gave her paracetamol, but I know like her fevers don't just come like that. When I see them, when I see that she has a fever, it's normally like the tonsils infections. So when I checked her throat, I saw they were kind of zimefura. There's a way you just see they're reddish and zimefura. So I gave her paracetamol because it was in the evening. Then we went to bed. She slept well. There was no problem during the night. So waking up in the morning, she woke up at around 8, and after like an hour she had a fever again. Then it was on Sunday. So, and where I stay on Sundays, people don't open like shops and chemists, or I think most people just go to church and maybe some rest. So I decided let me do the dishes like very fast, then I take her to the hospital so that she can be given meds. Up to now, I even know the meds she's given when she has tonsils. So if the chemists were open, I could have gone to the chemist and buy her meds. I know like all the types of meds for tonsils infection. So I did the dishes, but when I was doing the dishes, I had a very bad feeling. Like I had a very bad instinct. Something was just in my mind, like, you just do the dishes, maybe mneza fika hosi mlazwe. And I was fighting that thought. Nilikuwa like, hell no, she's okay. Actually, she even had breakfast, so there was no call for alarm. So I finished her, prepped her, dressed her. I didn't like overdress her because of the fever. Then we went to the hospital. So when we reached the hospital, her fever was like 38.9. that is roughly 39, which is really high. And we saw the doctor very fast. There was no congestion of people, so the doctor asked a couple of questions. Then she said that let's do a blood test. I said it's okay to check whether she has infection. So then the tonsils were there, because actually she touched her, checked her throat, and the tonsils were there. Good thing with her tonsils are never that serious, because she was once, there was a time we were advised for her to go to a surgery. Pediatrician told us that, but I was really against that. And when we saw an ENT, she advised that hers are not that serious, so we should just let her be. She'll outgrow them. So we went to the procedure room to get the blood sample, and the doctor said let's put, instead of doing adol is it's like a tablet. It's inserted in the anus if the baby has like really high fever. So she said let's not do this because she was kind of tired. Let's do the one that will go through the line. Yeah, so we checked her veins, and normally getting her veins is a hassle. We checked one arm, she was crying, and I'm normally traumatized through that process. Even when they're looking for the veins, I normally don't hold her. I just tell my husband, just hold her. I step out for 5 minutes, they do it, then I come back. So but on this day I was there. So my hubby held her. We checked one arm, haikupatikana. We checked the other one, ilipatikana. She cried, she screamed, she was talking, sitaki dog, sitaki nini, I want to go home, all sorts of things. And so they managed to get the vein and aliwekewa the line. So after that, they placed her hapo tu kwa kitanda for her to rest because she was like tired. It was not even up to 5 minutes and my baby experienced convulsion. I remember I was standing beside there and my husband was seated. Then I just saw it in her eyes. And convulsion is similar to febrile seizure. It's just a normal febrile seizure. So she was experiencing that due to the high fever. So on my husband's head, in his mind, he thought like she's stretching. She has never seen Maya convulsed, and actually this was not the first time. This was the second time she convulsed. The first time she convulsed, she was 9 months old. Yeah, and that time she had malaria, and that is the only time she has had malaria ever since. So this was the second time. So it was not even on my mind that such a thing could happen. So I saw her convulse and we called the doctors. I was so scared, like it snapped. And she was looking. Actually, if you're a mother and your child has never convulsed in your presence, my friend, hujaishtuka, like they bring a certain image in their face. You might think that she's even possessed. Her eyes are all out and she has like a lot of what saliva, the form saliva ile inakaa kama povu, and they just lose their consciousness. So even if you call him or her, the baby won't respond. So we called the nurses that were here, that were there. The doctors came and they did whatever they did, the first aid. I was screaming. I screamed in that hospital. I screamed, and the doctor who had checked her was like, no, don't scream, it's okay, Mama Maya, just calm down, she's going to be fine. But I was looking at her and I'm like, oh my god, how did this even happen? Yeah, so I was so shocked, and they took a tube to do the suction of all the whatever that was in her mouth. And once someone experienced the febrile seizure, that is a convulsion, he or she gets tired. So you need to like put them to rest. You lay them on their side for them to rest. And also that helps to drip the saliva in their mouth. So after it was not a long convulsion. It was like 3 minutes. So after that, she was okay. They put her in another bed. Then they put her on oxygen. And I never expected that to happen. So they said they have to admit her, and all those things were just like, what? Why are we even going to be admitted? I was not prepared for this. I was not ready for this. It was never in my mind. Then it snapped. I remember when I was doing the dishes, kulikuwa tuna a certain sound in my head, like, just to make sure everything is in point, mnazaenda kuadmitiwa. So I left her in the hospital with my hubby, came back home to pick a few things, and when I got home, I just broke down. I cried, you guys. I cried. I just said, oh my goodness. I cried. I told God, you know what? This was not meant to happen. Just stretch your hands on my child. That's all. Like, Maya has been in hospital for so many times ever since she was a small baby till I think she's traumatized because she doesn't like the hospital. So anytime she hears what wanaenda hospitali, she even starts crying. She doesn't like it at all. Yeah, so that's what happened. I came back home, I cried, I prayed because I was feeling like I'm congested in the hospital. I need to go somewhere and scream it out and just be fine. Yeah, when it comes to my child, sometimes I get so emotional. Actually, when it's something that hurts her. And the face that I saw, even right now, I'm scared. From that day up to now, we're sleeping with her in our bedroom. I don't know if she'll sleep alone again, because that face is just in my head. So, but I thank God we were admitted. We came out after, if it's not 3 days, it was 4 days. She's now okay. She's fine. Good thing with kids, once they have just wakipata na food, they're just okay. So she's fine now. So that's what happened, guys. This video is going to be like, you're going to see me in different, like, I started the cleaning on a different day, then I'm now continuing today, so my outfit and everything will totally be different. Yeah, so that's what happened. But now I'm back. Plus, when I came out of the hospital, I was not like okay. I needed time away from the vlogging and whatever. I just needed time for myself. Yeah, that's what happened. But we're okay. For those who follow me on Instagram, we post a lot there. That's where people get to see. Actually, I received your messages. Some of you called me, some of you checked up on us. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. I don't take that for granted. And for those who thought I was MIA without communication, there are people who were asking even in the comment section, what happened, are you okay, blah blah blah. But yeah, we are fine, and now we are back. So let's get into the cleaning. I hope you get to enjoy this one.
Too early just to lose some more sleep. I've been hiding from my pride, well I'm looking for a change. Oh, but what if I change my mind? Will I find my wasted time? There's somebody I look up to, I could only hope to be. If we had the conversation, I know exactly what he'd say to me. What he'd say to me. He would say you'll be alright. This fight, if you don't ever learn to keep it in balance and always know you can only get higher if you've been low. You said you'll be alright if you live in the moment. Don't give up on life, it's your only opponent. You can only be honest. I'll make you this promise. I'd say if I made a lot of money, I could buy you a house. Got it all figured out, cause you know it don't grow on trees. But you would tell me, son, you'll never owe me a thing. I said, what about the times when I lose my way? You said there will come a time I won't be here to say greatest things in life are free. So even if you're sleeping on streets, just know you'll be alright. If you know where to turn to, you'll lose this fight. Exactly what he say to me. What he say to me.
So guys, this is the day that I started my cleaning, and as you've seen, I removed everything from the cabinet. That is my preferable way of cleaning. I just like to wipe down all of the utensils because of dust. The place that I stay is next to the road, so during the sunny season there was like a lot of dust, but the good thing is that the cabinets are closed cabinets, so there'll be not much dust. So I have already cleaned the space. Then now I'm wiping all the utensils, then I'll put them back. Also, I'll do a refill on some of the jars that are empty, and I also need to shop for some few things to refill the rest of the jars, but that will be in another vlog. So yeah, I'm going to arrange the utensils here. As you can see, I don't have much cups. Most of them are broken. The ones that I've kept up there, I'm just bored with them because some are so heavy and we don't get to use them most of the times. But I'll take them home. I'll take them home when I go to Shags. For now, I'll keep them there. Then I'll just panga myself and get more cups here.
He would say you'll be alright if you know where to turn to. You'll lose this fight if you don't ever learn to keep it in balance and always know you can only get higher if you've been low. He said you'll be alright if you live in the moment. Don't give up on life, it's your only opponent. You can only be honest. I'll make you this promise. He said you'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. He said you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Oh, it's all gonna be. Everything's gonna be, it's gonna be alright. Terrible things started happening when you walked away. So that's why I stay right here. Cause when all of my dreams seem so out of reach, you're crystal clear. You don't disappear, baby. No. So why would I unfollow you when you're the only thing unhallowed with me? And why would I try to hide the truth when I feel so empty without you? It's getting a little bit out of control. The way you look so good without trying it out. And this addiction isn't good for my health, but I don't wanna spend another night by myself. Cause I know that I would be dumb to let you go. So why would I unfollow you when you're the only thing unhallowed with me? And why would I try to hide the truth when I feel so empty without you? So why would I unfollow you when you're the only thing unhallowed in me? Why would I?
So guys, this is now the extension of the video. So here I was just packing out the leftovers, then I continue with the video. Actually, just look at how my cooker is dirty. That is the glass cooker from inside. It is so dirty. It has some watermarks. Then I have a lot of things down there that I want to remove so that I can give it a nice deep clean. So that's what we are going to do today. I will clean the cooker. I will also clean the oven. Then I need to clean my microwave plus the dispenser so that I can do a refill on it. Yeah. So the place that you've seen where I was the part that you've seen where I was refilling the jars, that is where I ended the cleaning that night because I was really tired. I was just not feeling myself, so I decided to stop cleaning. I could not continue anymore, but if I could have continued, the video could have been just the same always. So let's continue with this one. I'm going to scrub to clean the oven. I used the liquid soap, that is the liquid soap for the dishes, Pride liquid soap, added in some water. I used it to scrub inside there. Then I will also use the same water to scrub the cooker, but first I will remove the glass, and you really need to be careful with this glass because I don't know if it's replaceable once you break it, but you need to be careful. If you know you are clumsy with glasses, just get someone to do it for you, or rather still don't just remove it. But my oven gets there is a place that water goes inside that part. That is why the glass has like those dirty marks there. Yeah, so I normally give it a deep clean like this. I prefer to remove it, place it somewhere safe, then I just use a glass cleaner to wipe it off.
Nowadays you wanna talk, but you never listen. Wanna get real close, but you always distant. You say take things slow, then you go the distance. I don't really wanna ride that way. Been so long that it drives me crazy. In deep, so nobody gonna save me. It's times like these where I really wanna say what's on my mind, but anxiety is calling me. Yeah, so I gotta go. You told me, girl, I need to get on my knees and beg you to stay with me. After all that we've been through, just lay with me, so I don't have to miss you. Everybody wanna know if we got a secret, if I really try to change, could you even see it? After all that we've been through, baby, just give me a sign. I'm gonna tell you what I want. I just really wanna know why you've been going on and on and on and on about how things been going wrong. Chasing all this pavement. If you give me time, I'll probably waste it. Did I ever love you? Am I gonna find another you? You tell me, girl, I need to get on my knees and beg you to stay with me. After all that we've been through, just lay with me, so I don't have to miss you. Everybody wanna know if we got a secret, if I really try to change, could you even see it? After all that we've been through, baby, just give me a sign.
For the trays and all the other things that I removed from the oven, I prefer to wash them just to ensure that they are clean, so that when I'll be using them, I'll not have to wash them first before using. So that's what I'm doing here. Then afterwards, while I was doing this, I left the cooker to dry because I had used water and soap. So before I put all these things back, I'm going to use the oven cleaner to wipe it off. The oven cleaner I will use is the I think it's Ace, I'm not sure, you'll see that shortly. So that is what I use, but it is really strong. That cleaner is so strong. That is in particular of the oven cleaner. It's so strong. Actually, when I use this one, it gets to my nose, I sneeze. Yeah, that's what I'll use. But on the top of the cooker plus the glass, I will use the Magni window and glass cleaner. I actually didn't know this cleaner will leave my cooker shining, but it did a very good job, and you'll see that. Yeah,
Nowadays you wanna talk, but you never listen. Wanna get real close, but you always distant. You say take things slow, then you go the distance. I don't really wanna ride that way. Been so long that it drives me crazy. In deep, so nobody gonna save me. It's times like these where I really wanna say what's on my mind, but anxiety is calling me. Yeah, so I gotta go. You told me, girl, I need to get on my knees and beg you to stay with me. After all that we've been through, tell you what I want. I just really wanna know why you've been going on and on and on and on about how things been going wrong. Chasing all this pavement. If you give me time, I'll probably waste it. Did I ever love you? Am I gonna find another you? You tell me, girl, I need to get on my knees and beg you to stay with me. After all that we've been through, just lay with me, so I don't have to miss you. Everybody wanna know if we got a secret. If I really try to change, could you even see it? After all that we've been through, baby, just give me a sign.
So I don't like my cooker being without the top glass. That is the other glass from the other side, but unfortunately one side of it, the holder that holds it is broken. Like, it can't hold it well, so it's delicate, but I just left it like that because I really don't like it when the cooker looks bare. To me, it doesn't look nice. I prefer it with the glass lid on, so I don't know how I'm going to fix that, but we'll see what I can do with it. But I don't want it to be like bare without the top lid. Sometimes I just cover it and I can put something on top there. Yeah, but I'll see what to do with that. Yeah, so this is the oven glass. To ensure it's shiny, I used the Magni glass cleaner and wiped it with a paper towel just to leave it spotless. So I'm going to put it back, then I'll fix all the screws that I removed from that place. And the oven cleaner that I used is not Ace, but it's called Blue Touch. Blue Touch smells really, it's conch, and while using it you can sneeze. I don't know if it will happen to everyone, but it leaves your oven shining. You'll see that it leaves the oven like looking good, so good. So that is what I normally use for the oven.
I've been waking up too early just to lose some more sleep. I've been hiding from my pride, well, I'm looking for a change. Oh, but what if I change my mind? Will I find my wasted time? There's somebody I look up to, I could only hope to be. If we had the conversation, I know exactly what he'd say to me. What he'd say to me. He would say you'll be alright. If you know where to turn to, you'll lose this fight. If you don't ever learn to keep it in balance and always know you can only get higher if you've been low. He said you'll be alright if you live in the moment. Don't give up on life, it's your only opponent. You can only be honest. I make you this promise. I'd say if I made a lot of money, I could buy you a house, and then maybe I could say I got it all figured out. Cause you know it don't grow on trees, but you would tell me so, you never owe me a thing. I said, what about the times when I lose my way? He said there will come a time I won't be here to say greatest things in life are free. So even if you're sleeping on streets, just know you'll be alright. He would say you'll be alright if you know where to turn to. You'll lose this fight if you don't ever learn to keep it in balance and always know you can only get higher if you've been low. He said you'll be alright if you live in the moment. Don't give up on life, it's your only opponent. You can only be honest. I'll make you this promise. He said you'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
So guys, let me take this opportunity to appreciate you all who subscribed. Like, I was not posting videos, but I was getting subscribers. I have like over 10 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate. And if you're new here, feel most welcomed. And on this channel, we do a lot of cleaning, we do a lot of cooking, homemaking videos, that is organization, decluttering. And if that's the kind of content you enjoy, just tune in on Tuesdays and on Fridays, and you'll get a lot of motivation, that is motivational videos based on cooking, cleaning, generally homemaking, and also not to forget motherhood content.
No, I'm not a saint. Is anybody these days? Oh, I've been a liar. Pointed a finger when I started the fire. And I've never been one to pray. I hope for someone like you. After the hurt and the heartbreak, you made me believe in something new. Baby, like a sunrise, like Sunday faith washing over me. After the hardest night, you're giving me reason to.
If there's something I've neglected in this house ever since we moved, is this dispenser of mine. Like, it's never in my mind. I even went on and bought the drinking water, but I did not even put it on the dispensers. That is because I had not cleaned it, and it was not clean at all, so I had to clean it first before putting the water up there. So that is also inclusive of today's activities. I'll ensure it's clean, and I will refill the water so that at least we can drink. We can drink that water. Something else that really is disturbing me is that we don't have a socket there, so I can't even get some hot water or warm water from the dispenser, and I don't have any other place to keep it in the kitchen, and I don't want to put it in the living room or anywhere else. I don't like just seeing dispenser in the living room. In the other house, I used to keep it there because I didn't have enough space in the kitchen, but it will stay there. If someone wants to take hot water, you will be forced uchemshe maji moto. Yeah, so under the sink it was a lot. Nilikuwa narusha tu vitu hapo, the sufurias, the other ETCs that are not needed on the top cabinets, nilikuwa nazirusha tu under the cabinets, hizo za hapo chini. So I'm going to try and arrange this place. I have a lot to declutter. That is inclusive of these pots. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to see these pots. But again, I bought them with my own money. Yeah, I'll keep them there, but I'll see what to do with these, because you can't even give someone these pots, surely. Like, zimerast, they have chipped off, the color has turned. These are the worst things I've ever bought in my life, or in this kitchen, or in my kitchen, or in my house. These are the worst things I've ever bought. I even regret spending my 9,000 to buy these. Anyway, I didn't know we learn from regrets. Yeah, so on this side I keep the normal sufurias, the legendary sufurias, and I also have my extra shoppings there to show you that I was not okay. You can see how everything is just nilikuwa naekelea tu vitu. I didn't even want to clean up. I didn't even have the energy. Plus, when you're in the hospital, you don't even get to sleep. You are watching over the baby. You only sleep when she sleeps, but again, when you sleep and the other kids are crying, you can't have a sound sleep. You'll definitely have to wake up. So when I came from the hospital, all I needed was a perfect rest. I even felt like I should go somewhere and change the environment for a few days, then come back. Yeah, that was much needed. So in this bucket, I had mixed up everything. Imagine I mixed even soap with cooking flour, but it was not affected, so we'll still use it equal to sour. So there in that colorless bucket, I have the extra shoppings. Then on the other side, I have my sufurias that I'm using currently. Yeah, so I'll wipe the cabinets from outside, and I almost finished the Magni cleaner, because it is not only a glass cleaner, it is also a multi-purpose cleaner, and that is why I bought it, because I know that every time I'm doing a deep clean in my kitchen, I use a lot of cleaners, a lot of multi-purpose cleaners. So I normally go for the cheaper one. That is the one that I'll use to wipe all my surfaces, to wipe inclusive of all the cabinets here.
So comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful, a star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light, even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. It's not logical, the way I feel when you walk in the room. When you walk in the room, it's not optional. How gravity just pulls me right to you, to you. Even the dark days still see light, even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. Spent my whole life waiting for someone like you, baby, and all these broken roses led to you. Spent my whole life waiting for someone like you, baby, and all these broken roses led to you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you.
There is always something under the or behind the cooker. So every time I'm mopping, not every time I'm mopping, every time I'm doing a deep clean, it is a must to clean behind the cooker, plus also to wipe all the food particles that have dropped there. Yeah, so here I was just cleaning all the kitchen towels that I had used. Then I'll air them outside, finish up with the sink, then move on to sweeping the floors so that I can start cleaning. Yeah, cleaning the floors. Yeah, and since the house was so dirty, like really dirty, I can't lie to you guys. I had to mop twice, but I only included once in the video. I didn't show all the process of mopping twice, but I'm going to scrub the floors first with a soft brush that I have. Then it will at least help to remove all the dirt from the tiles. Then we'll go ahead and use a mop to mop the surface. Yeah.
I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeling your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. No. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind. And I won't let you go. I need you by my side.
So guys, I tried my best to cut off this video up to 44 minutes. This is actually the longest video I've ever like posted, 44 minutes, but this was a 2 hours 30 minutes video. And if you are a YouTuber, you know how that can get. Like, to crop that into maybe 30 minutes or 50 minutes or 40, it's a lot. You get to cut out a lot. So that is how the kitchen turned out, and at least now I can breathe. I was breathing, but I was not feeling good if my house is not clean. So being that everything is arranged and those jars up there really need a refill, maybe I'll do a restock very soon. But that is how everything looks like. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, and we are on road to 2K subs. We want to get there really soon. So it's a bye for now, and let's meet on the next one.